Hashtag move. I just wanna do my thing. Fly like a chicken wing. Drip down in crystal pink. Family over everything. And that shit will never change. Yeah, the world is my stage. Ain't like you, I submit. Hashtag move. I just wanna do my thing. Fly like a chicken wing. Drip down in crystal pink. Family over everything.
Hey, it's your girl Twan. What up, what up, what up? Hey. Alright, so if you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. I am Twan, okay, Twan the Mystik, and I am a rapper, I am an oracle, I'm an artist, interior design lover, decor lover, okay, and I have a business called House Mystik. And on House Mystik, I sell crystals, spiritual baths, spiritual art, spiritual decor, self-care stuff, okay? And if those are some things that interest you, make sure you go to housemystik.com. And also my readings are on there as well. So if you want to book a reading and I have ebooks, go check that out, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about June 2020, what we all the signs can expect during June 2020. And I like to split my sign readings into the 4 elements. And if you're not familiar with them, the 4 elements are fire signs, and that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The earth signs, which are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The air signs, which are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then the water signs, which are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, okay? So yeah, let's see what's going to be going on with you guys during June 2020. I'm super excited to see what the cards got to say. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, all right? Okay, my beautiful, beautiful air signs. This reading is for you, all right? Let's see what's going on with you guys during June 2020. And if you see the smoke coming up, that's some incense I got burning, which is available on House Mystik. So go get you some. This is actually dragon's blood right now. So I love how it smells. I love dragon blood. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So air signs. Oh, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury in an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on with you guys during June 2020. Okay. So, wow, this is crazy. So when I was, picking the cards, I chose a stone because I sell chakra stones on my website. And this is the the solar plexus chakra. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see that, but it's yellow. So the solar plexus. And so I feel like this month is all about confidence for you guys. You guys are going to have to be working on your solar plexus, working on your confidence, working on allowing yourself to be seen more, and also asserting your will more, being more ambitious. Just being out there more, okay? And if you guys hear some cars, my window's open because of the incense, so that's what you hear, okay? So anyway, I think it's very interesting that the solar plexus card came out, or the stone. I ended up choosing that stone for you guys because we have confidence is key to success, new moon in Leo. So I do definitely feel like this month it's all about getting into your bag of confidence. Your bag of confidence. You need to be a lot more confident in yourself and in your talents, what you're doing, okay? Because when you're confident in yourself, that's how you become successful. It literally says confidence is your key to success. So embrace that Leo energy. I don't know if you have any Leo in your chart, or any fire signs in your chart, but if you do, embrace that energy more within yourself. Or maybe if you have Leo fiery people around you, get into that same energy that they be in, because I feel like air signs, y'all are more laid back for the most part. But I think you're being called to embrace that Leo energy, and if you have any of that around you, you should let them hype you up, Let them hype you up, okay? So we got believe in the impossible, blue moon. And right next to it, your commitment is being tested, okay? So with both of those cards coming up, I feel like, yeah, it's time to believe in the impossible. You need to believe in the impossible. You need to believe in what it is you're doing. You need to believe that what you want is really possible. Because I do feel like in June, you guys are going to be embarking on some new things. You guys are going to be embarking on some new things, and there may be some people that kind of make you feel like, what are you doing? Like, why are you choosing this direction? And do not let anyone steer you off your path, because there are some people that will totally be into what you're doing, okay? So don't allow the naysayers to make you feel bad about what you're doing, okay? And I feel like that's how your commitment is being tested. And also I think you're being called to make some changes this month as well. Like, make some changes with how you do things, because I think there's certain things that didn't work, that's not working out for you, or ways of doing things that aren't working out for you. Like, maybe you're deciding to get a new job, or maybe create a new routine for yourself, or maybe you're noticing certain foods just don't mesh with you anymore. Like, I just feel like a lot of change is coming for you during June 2020. So we also got Page of Swords here. So Page of Swords, Page of Swords, this card can indicate that during June 2020, I think you really are starting something new. There's something new that you're starting. I feel like maybe you're gonna be writing. I feel like you're gonna be writing or speaking more, maybe doing more with social media. I just feel you're going to be communicating with a lot more people during this month, air signs. I keep hearing Aquarius especially, but air signs in general, I do feel like you're going to be communicating with a lot more people this month. And you should. Don't be afraid to network, because the Hermit card is right under it. So I feel like you need to get out of your shell. Like, maybe sometimes you could be a little shy. Well, not all air signs. I don't think all of you guys are shy, but I think sometimes you kind of close yourself off, and just, you don't want to talk to just anybody. But I think this month you should take more time to talk to more people. And it's Gemini season, so I mean Gemini is all about communication. So maybe Geminis, I definitely feel like you guys will be feeling more chatty once, because we just got into Gemini season, but I feel like as the month goes along, you're gonna be feeling a little more chatty Cappy. So we got the Devil. So I think this month, it's all about working on your mindset. I think you need to work on your mindset, because I think you're starting to realize, like, dang, I do have these certain mindsets that kind of hold me back, or I have these certain habits that hold me back. Kind of like what I was talking about, like with the foods. It could be certain habits, certain way of thinking, certain routine, maybe a certain job. Just something that you're breaking away from during the month of June. You're going to be breaking away from something that you felt kind of tied to, or like you were just so used to doing it that way, or things being that way in the past. And I think during June, you're going to be breaking free of just negative habits. I do think you're going to be very much focused on your mental, physical, and emotional health. And just really letting go of certain relationships that don't serve you, even people from the past that just don't serve you, like heartbreaks from the past. You're like, you know what? Bump this. I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up my mind. I'm leveling up on all levels, okay? Or on all aspects of my life. Like, you're like on the glow up. You're trying to be on the glow up. So we also got the 5 of Swords here, but it's reversed, and we have Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance, okay? And then we also got Double Mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you, okay? With all these cards coming up, and even the Swords energy, because Swords, that's your suit, okay? And the tarot deck, the swords are associated with air. So with this card coming up, the swords, and it's reversed, 5 of swords, and you got messenger, double mission. I feel like you have a double mission. I think your double mission is to be like a creator and to create these awesome things. But you're also meant to be this messenger, like to give these gems of knowledge to people. You could be a tarot reader. You could be a motivational speaker or teacher, like you teach people about how to master a certain skill of theirs or certain things, like you help people master things. Some of you guys may be master numbers, but I think that's your double mission. And I also think there's some of you that are working 2 jobs maybe right now, or maybe you're working at a job and then you have your business, or you're in school and you have your business, or you're in school and work. It's just, there's a double thing. That's giving me Gemini vibes all right there. So like, yeah, maybe school and work, or you're just balancing 2 things right now. Maybe you have 2 businesses or multiple businesses, but you have multiple talents, something like that. But I think this month you're gonna be multitasking, or like a little bit. You know, I'm not saying to just like be scattered or anything, but I think multitasking is something you're going to be doing. Maybe you need to get more organized so that you're able to accomplish all the things you see yourself accomplishing this month, or in the next couple months. You need to start, like, you know, breaking it down so that you're not trying to do everything all at once, okay? So yeah, but with 5 of swords reversed also, I think you're definitely looking back at the past. A lot of reflection. You know, we do have Mercury going retrograde on, it's June, dang it, is it June 18th? Dang it, I can't remember. I think it's June 18th. I forgot the exact date. I know it's like towards mid to the end of June. There will be a Mercury retrograde, and then on top of that we have all these other planets retrograde: Saturn, Pluto, Venus. Okay, but Venus goes direct on June 25th, so kind of out the clear with that one. But Neptune goes retrograde towards the end of the month as well. So I do think there's just going to be a lot of reflection. You're going to be doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of like thinking about decisions you've made in the past, like conflicts you've had in the past. And I think you're going to be able to learn from them. You're going to be like, okay, well, yeah, all this stuff happened, but yeah, I know what not to do anymore. Like, I know how to not think anymore. I know what not to eat anymore. I just know what not to do anymore, okay? Just a lot of reflection. So, wow, okay, we got Earth School, Life Lessons, Soul Growth, Study, Higher Learning. Okay, so yes, some of you guys are in school. Some of you guys are in school, or this month you will be deciding, oh, I need to learn more or read more books. It could be about like business or some type of skill that you are trying to develop. Or it could be like spirituality, like getting more spiritual knowledge, like maybe even about nutrition, getting information about nutrition. But I do think a lot of you guys are learning. Yeah, so some of you guys could be in school and work, business and school. Just seeing a lot of learning, especially, you know, Gemini season. Learning. You're definitely gonna be doing a lot of learning. We got surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy. Yes, surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So I think this month, especially Geminis, you know, this is y'all season. I think y'all need to take more time to rest. Air signs in general, but I'm just shouting out the Geminis because it's y'all season. But I think a lot of you guys need to take more time out to rest, take more time out to spend time with your people, your family, just the people that you love. I think you should spend more time with them. Of course, we have responsibilities. Everyone has responsibilities, but make sure you're taking time out of your day at least a couple hours in the day to, you know, spend time with your boo or your family or your friends. Like, give them a call or whatever. But yes, definitely surrender to the sweetness. I also feel like treating yourself more, spa days maybe, or I don't know, just doing certain things to just treat yourself. It could even just be simple as like taking more time to work out, taking more time to do things to take care of your hair or your skin or just your body. I don't know, just I think a lot of self-care is needed right now. And then let's see, last two cards we have here are when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. And then we also have, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So I do think a lot of you guys are definitely getting into spirituality. Yeah, because especially where it says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. And I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Yeah, I think you guys are definitely getting more and more into spirituality. I think you're already a spiritual person, like naturally, but you just are getting deeper into spirituality, like gaining more knowledge, because I think you're just looking for more peace of mind, and then also you're just wanting to know more about who you are, and like on a deeper level, and know what your true purpose is, like what you're really supposed to be doing here. And I think that's what's going to draw you more towards spirituality and things like meditation and other spiritual subjects, because you're going to be like just in tune and just wanting to know who you really are and understand these mysteries of life. Okay. So yeah, that was for you guys, air signs. If you made it all the way to the end of your reading, make sure you leave a comment and tell me how this resonated with you. Tell me how you feel about this reading. Like, are you excited? What's going on with you? Let me know in the comments, okay? And if you would like to schedule a reading with me, make sure you go to housemystik.com, okay? I hope you have a great month, a great June 2020, all right? And I will see you again soon, all right? Peace. Hello, my beautiful water signs. Let's go ahead and get into your reading, okay? And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mercury in the signs Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. So first of all, I want to say, of course, this is for June 2020. And for June 2020, for you guys water signs, I feel like your throat chakra is going to be on point, okay? On 10, on 100, all right? Because I have these stones, these chakra stones that I have available in my shop, and I ended up picking the throat chakra for you guys. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is my throat chakra stone, the throat chakra symbol. So I feel like this month you're going to be speaking up a lot more for yourself. You're going to be, I feel like, being your authentic self. You're going to be living your truth more, not just thinking about what you want to do. You're actually going to be saying it out loud and also living it. So I think that's definitely going to be your June 2020, okay? I think a lot of people are going to be a little shocked. I think they're going to be a little shocked at what's going on with you. Not in a bad way, I think in a good way, because I think it's going to be like a bunch of fortunate events that happen for you, and people are going to be like thinking this came out of nowhere, but little do they know all the things that you've been through just to get to this point, okay? Wow, just even what I'm seeing here, okay? Wow. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it, water signs. So I definitely do think, because we got a fiery a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So I'm wondering if some of you guys have Aries in your chart. Maybe you're like, yeah, you have Aries somewhere in your chart. And I feel like with this card popping up, I do think it's going to be some type of thing that kind of comes out of nowhere that suddenly sets you on a new path, or just maybe it could be a new job. Maybe you're deciding to change your major. Maybe you're like, going to a new school. There's something new that suddenly is taking up all your time and attention. Or maybe it's something you've been wanting to do for a while, and then you finally made the commitment to move towards this path, and suddenly things are going to start taking off for you because of your dedication and willingness to like really learn about what it is you're trying to do. Okay, so I think a lot of you will be doing something with school, or maybe doing more research or something like that. But yeah, also the fiery climax approaches. I also feel like a lot of you, you're gonna be, okay, I don't want to scare anyone with that face I just did, but I think you're gonna be doing a lot of learning in the month of June, kind of like what I was saying with the school, but not just school. I think you're gonna be forced to face certain lessons because if you're wanting to level up, I think there's just some things that you have to let go of, and I think you may have not been wanting to let go of the past, or let go of certain people or situations, or just even simply ways of thinking. Like you're kind of, maybe in the past were kind of not really letting go of the past, or refusing to change and actually take a chance, or to just move forward. And I think the universe is kind of gonna bring you certain things, which I also feel like everything that's going on in the world right now is also making you face like, damn. It's just making you face yourself, or make you face like reality, and make you feel like, dang, okay, so I need to do something different. There's something that needs to change here. Like there's something I'm not doing. There's something that I need to do more of to get where I want to be. And I think that's going to be a lot of June for you. Okay. And we also got, we got death reversed, but we also got 6 of swords. So I do think there's something that you're letting go of. You're letting go of a lot during June 2020. There's something that you're walking away from. Like I said, it could be a job. It could be a certain relationship. It could even just be simply a way of thinking. I think a lot of you too, that I was just doing the air signs, so maybe you guys have air in your chart as well, but I was just telling the air signs, like, I think you guys are wanting to level up, and there's certain things where you're like, dang, I have to do this or this in order to really level up, because if I don't let this situation go, or if I don't take like, I don't know, if I don't take a chance on myself, then I'm just going to be in the same situation. If I don't make some changes and really release a certain relationship or a certain situation or a certain job, I'm not going to level up how I want to. So I think you are not regretfully, but you're just, it makes you sad. It makes you sad that you're having to let go of certain people or certain things, or just certain ways of thinking. Like, it's making you, it's like you don't want to let go, but you're like, I have to let go. I have to let go of old habits. I need to let go of old ways of thinking, or else I'm just going to be stuck in this same cycle. And I think you're going to be realizing that. Okay, so wow, we also got don't let your past hold you back. Wow, South Node. So if you know your birth chart, I think you should take a look at your South Node and see where it is. I wonder if your South Node happens to be in a water sign, maybe, but I think you need to let go of your past. You need to let go of the past way of doing things, past way of thinking. And just, I think a lot of you guys had a troubled childhood as well. And I think you need to let go of that, like ASAP, because I think it kind of holds you back. Like, just things that a lot of you guys maybe have went through with your parents, maybe one or both of your parents were neglectful, or kind of just absent, not emotionally there for you and stuff. And I think it troubles you a lot. It troubles you a lot, and maybe sometimes it makes you pick certain partners or certain friends that kind of display those same characteristics of the parent or people that just weren't there for you, and it's because it's so you could heal those things within yourself. It's to heal those things within yourself. Okay, so yeah, don't let the past hold you back. So if you're feeling really called to make some big changes with how you think about yourself, how you think about your life, how you think about money, how you think about just so many different things, if you're feeling called to make certain changes, don't be afraid to make them. We also got emotions are running high, and it was just next to the fiery climax approaches, because this is emotions are running high, super moon. So I do think that emotions are running high. This is going to be a very emotional month for you. It could be for a number of reasons. It could be maybe you really feeling like, dang, I have to let go of the past. I need to let go of these certain people and certain situations. It's making you feel really emotional, even if it's just you simply letting go of the past. Maybe it's you reflecting on the past and being like, damn, I can't hold on to that past anymore. Like I can't hold on to it, even though it was so hurtful. These people hurt me, or these certain situations hurt me. I just have to let it go. I think that's what you're going to be realizing a lot in June. And then also, I think there's going to be some good moments as well, because I was saying earlier with the throat chakra, I think you're going to be finally like living your truth, because you're really going to be letting go of just the old you. I feel like you're just really letting go of the old you, the person that didn't speak up, the person that just let people treat them any type of way, or overworking, or not taking care of your health, or not being organized, or just whatever habits you notice kind of hold you back and make you feel unhappy. You're just really going to be letting go of that, and you're going to be making some big turnarounds, and people are going to be so shocked, and they're going to be gushing their emotions, being like, oh my goodness, I'm so proud of you. Look at all this change you're making. Like, you look so good. Things are so good for you. Like, what's going on? Like, what are you doing? Like, a lot of people are going to be asking you, like, what are you doing? Like, how are you accomplishing what you're accomplishing this month? Because it's going to be a lot of big, shocking news. Like, I don't know why I keep hearing that, like, big shocking news coming for you in June, and people are going to be like, what? Okay, interesting. So we also got star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. And we also got lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So this just goes along with what I was saying. You really letting go of the past, like, and just questioning everything in your life, all the relationships, all the things you've been doing. You're just doing a lot of reflecting and thinking about, like, yo, like, is this person for me, or are they not for me? Is this situation for me, or is this not for me? Like, you're just doing a lot of, like, reflecting. And I think a lot of us, since Mercury's going retrograde this month, Neptune is also going retrograde, so, and then we got all these other planets retrograde, so I think you will be going through a reflection period, and will be realizing, like, okay, I want to do this, or I don't want to do this, or just a lot of questioning. And we got this star bathing card, and if you guys can see the card, y'all, I'm sure y'all can't tell from here, but she's laying down. She looks like she's like meditating, and like the stars, like energy from the stars are coming to her body. So I do think for some of you guys, taking time for meditation this month is super, super important, because it'll help you with understanding what needs to go. Like, you'll know what needs to go. And if you're asking yourself what needs to go, and you meditate on yourself, meditate on your, like, you and your situation, you're asking, like, what needs to go, even if you don't get an answer right there in meditation, trust that that's like every minute after that, you'll be getting multiple signs, okay? So if there are certain things you are questioning during June, just know that when you set the intention of like, okay, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure out if this situation, this person, or whatever, I'm gonna figure out if it's for me. And yeah, you'll know. You'll definitely know what's for you and what's not for you, because the signs are gonna be like right there, right in your face, okay? And also, I think this month you should work more with crystals. If you've been feeling called to work with crystals again, maybe like we're working with them and then you stopped, I think you should work more with crystals, work more with spirituality. I'm just feeling this month you're gonna be feeling very, very called to get deeper into your spirituality. And I said this with the air sign, so I'm wondering if you have air in your chart too. And I also think it's because we got Pluto and Neptune retrograde. Well, Neptune will be going retrograde towards the end of this month. So, and Mercury goes into Cancer at the beginning of this month and will go retrograde. So I think a lot of you guys will be getting deeper into your spirituality, questioning everything. Just questions, like, yes. And we also got Earth. Learning how to be human in the world but not of it. Yeah, so I definitely think spirituality is definitely about to be a thing. I think a lot of you have been getting a little, because I think you guys are naturally spiritual, but I think you've been getting so caught up in like, I have to work, I have to do this, I have responsibilities, I have this, I have that. But you've been forgetting about your spiritual practices, and I think you will be getting back into that routine when June 2020 hits. You will be getting back into that energy. And yeah, and then I also feel like, yeah, you're just gonna be realizing, like, the more you find balance between like your rest time and work time, like things are more aligned when you find balance between your work life and your career, not too much in one or the other. Like you find that balance. And so the last two cards we have here, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. Wow, didn't I say the need to find balance between work and your regular life because you've been too caught up in work? Okay, so thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Yo, I love when spirit does this, because meditation, this is definitely talking about meditation, like, because meditation helps with like expanding the mind. It helps you with like seeing what's good for you, what's not good for you. It also helps you, like, reflecting on your past and seeing why certain things had to happen the way they did, what lessons needed to be learned in the situation. I just definitely think this month is definitely a time of reflection and meditation for you. And then also, yeah, spending time with the people that you love, or spending more time resting, just because you've just been so caught up in your work life, and now it's time to get back into that like divine feminine energy of like relaxing, self-care, spirituality, relationships. So if your friends ask you to hang out, I mean, if you feel comfortable because of everything that's going on, but if your friends ask you to hang out, don't say no. Don't say no. Just be like, okay, yeah, let's hang out. Let's do something. Let's link. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be in big groups, but think certain restrictions are starting to lift. I'm not gonna sit here and like say, oh, y'all need to go to big parties and no. But the people that are very close to you, that you love the most, I think you should definitely spend time with them. But if you don't feel comfortable like seeing them face to face, give them a call. Give them a call, get on FaceTime, just something like that, okay? It'll be really healing for you, because I think it will definitely be a very emotional month for you as you decide to start letting go of certain emotions, certain people, certain aspects of yourself. Your life is changing. It's definitely changing. And also, one thing I forgot to say is fights, if you experience any conflict, or try to avoid conflict, especially with this fiery climax approaches. Try to avoid conflict. I don't mean in a like don't speak your truth, because we got the throat chakra here. Not saying don't speak your truth, but just know when it's worth talking about, when it's worth getting into it about. Of course you can speak your opinion and just be like, you know, hey, this is what's up, this what's up. But if like some people just don't even deserve that energy from you at all, okay? So if there's certain experiences where people kind of like, you know what I mean, know when to be like, okay, you know, asserting your boundaries firmly, but also know when to be like, you know what, I'm not even gonna argue with you, I'm not even about to do all of this. Like, karma will handle you, because Saturn is retrograde right now, okay? Alright, so I went over a little bit with the time, but I felt like you guys really needed to hear that. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of the month. If this reading resonated with you, make sure you leave a link in the description, or not the link in the description, check out the link in my description, but leave a comment, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Alright, so I hope you have a great rest of the month, and I will see you again soon. Peace. Hello, my beautiful, and fellow earth signs. What's up? Let's get into your June 2020 reading, okay? If you see this smoke here, it's my incense, alright? Which I have available on housemystik.com, alright? So let's talk about your June 2020. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mercury in the sign of Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Alright, so let's get into it. So I chose a stone for my little chakra stone set that's also available on housemystik.com. And the stone I ended up choosing for you guys, earth sign, was the sacral chakra stone, okay? I don't know if you guys can see it. So I think this month you are going to be way more focused on your sexual self, okay? Not saying that you're just like, oh, I'm just out here. I mean, is that what you want to do? I'm not saying you're just out there doing the act with everybody, but I think you're going to be feeling a lot more comfortable in your skin. You're going to be feeling like sexy, I think. Like you're just going to be feeling sexy, or you're going to be taking better care of your body, taking better care of your hair, taking better care of yourself, and just feeling just like, ooh. And then I also feel like the pleasures in life, you're going to be partaking more in the pleasures of life, because earth signs, we be too caught up in work, man. We really do, okay? And I was just saying that for the water sign, so I wonder if you have water in your chart. So, but let's see what's going on here, because look, we even got Scorpio coming up here. So I do wonder if you have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in your chart. Okay, let's see what we got going on for you. I was gonna say water signs. Earth signs, okay? So the first card that's standing out here for me, earth signs, be bold and make the first move. Be bold and make the first move. So this is cardinal moon. So the cardinal signs are Capricorn, which, you know, is an earth sign. Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, and Aries. So you might have one of those signs in your chart, because, you know, we got Capricorn and this is the earth signs reading, so, you know, but maybe you have one of those other signs in your chart. But this month, I definitely feel like you will be more comfortable in your own skin, because we got the you know, the cardinal moon card here, and those signs are usually very much confident. They're usually associated with confidence, and I think this month you're just gonna be feeling just more confident in your skin. You're gonna definitely be taking more risk, or taking a chance on yourself. I feel like you're gonna be putting more into yourself. I feel like you've been doing a lot where you've been putting more into other people, and maybe not all the way into putting your energy into the certain things that you wanted to put your energy into. You've just been putting it more into other people, and I think this month it's all about you. You're gonna be doing a lot of self-improvement stuff. Maybe you're hitting up the gym. Maybe, yeah, like I said, taking better care of your skin, your hair, your mental health, your physical health, like your emotional health. Like you're just doing more to take care of yourself, okay? And we also got work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So you are taking care of yourself more this month. Like your mental health, I feel like is definitely a big thing. Like, of course, your physical, emotional health, but your mental health, I think is something you're going to be paying a lot more attention to, because maybe you're going to be noticing certain fears you have when it comes to your mind. And one thing that's kind of coming to my mind here for you guys is, like I said, a lot of you guys tend to work, do. And I think it's because you don't believe that rest is productive. Like you be working so much because you feel like if you don't do all these things, you won't be able to, be successful. Like you feel like you have to work so hard sometimes, and you don't need to work so hard, okay? Of course, do the work. I'm not saying don't do work, but you need to not work yourself so hard. And we also, like I said, we got new moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio is the sign, of course, associated with sex. So that definitely makes me think of that sacral chakra. I do think it's going to be a more sexy time for you. Maybe you're just going to be feeling like, dang, I look good. Like, I'm looking really good. Or if you have a partner, you guys will, the chemistry, the sexual chemistry will just be like, or if you don't have a partner or whatever, it could be that you are meeting someone that you're just very, very attracted to. Like you guys are just very attracted to each other. It's just like, like you just feel like, every time you look at them, they give you butterflies. It could be something like that. But I do think it's going to be a very like intimate time for you. Or if it's not any of that for you, it could be that you will be spending more time with people that you have a very, very close connection with, because we have karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. So I do feel like you will be spending a lot more time with people you love. I do feel like that. And I also feel like you will be working through issues that you've had with people, like certain relationship issues, maybe with your parents, maybe with like friends from the past, family members. But I do think there's some like broken relationships that will be mended during this month in Gemini season, because Gemini is associated with like the siblings, and I feel like close family, so, and close friends, well, in my interpretation of Gemini. But I do think you will be healing certain relationships, and I think they'll be able to flow again. Things will be able to flow again, where it's like that mutual loving energy, or the ones that you feel like, I just need to let go of them. You'll realize the ones that you need to let go of and the ones you need to keep in your life. But yes, and also if you do experience any conflicts this month, just know that's for growth. Or it may not even be that you experience conflict with anyone this month. It could just be that you will be realizing like, okay, like, yeah, I see why that person that I'm not cool with like that anymore, I could see why things wouldn't have been able to work out with us, being friends. So or lovers or close, I don't know. But we also got, we also got the void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So this goes along with what I was saying. Do you have fire in your chart too? Because I keep saying water and fire. So maybe you have water and fire in your chart as well. So with stop and embrace winter, And then even with this Ace of Wands card under it, great cosmic womb, I do think that there's something that you're giving birth to. There's some type of project you will be working on during the month of June. But I do think, you know, you don't need to rush things. You don't need to rush. You don't need to like just push everything out all at the same time. Take your time, cross all your T's, dot your I's, like make sure that everything is correct before you put it out. Definitely, because you know we got Mercury retrograde coming up, and I hate when people are like, oh, Mercury retrograde, don't do anything, don't put anything out. Like life goes on, like life is going to have to go on. But I think what you need to do is that you need to make sure of what you're doing before you do it. Okay, like plan things out, sit with certain ideas before you do it, before you put it out there, or just do things behind the scenes. Especially with this great cosmic womb, I do think doing certain things behind the scenes and not really talking about it with people or on social media, and then just pop out with it. Just pop out. Pop out. Okay. But yeah, I do see you guys working on some things behind the scenes that only the close few people know about. But yeah, I do think you guys, I definitely think that you will be realizing like, dang, I need to stop overworking myself. I need to just take better care of myself, my mental health, my emotional health, my physical health. I need to just take better care of my health in general. And just turning more of your attention towards yourself, because I think I was saying this at the beginning of the reading, that it's like you spend so much time giving to other people or doing like things for other people. Maybe you work in the service industry, like you help a lot of people or something like that. Maybe you could be a tarot reader, you could be like a nurse, or like I don't know, I'm just saying random things, but I think you're most likely in some type of industry that requires you to do stuff for people and serve people and help them with their needs. So I think you need to not forget about yourself and turn that care and attention towards yourself. So we got the King of Pentacles, and we got the King of Wands reversed, and we also got the Hierophant reversed. So with these cards coming up here, I feel like it indicates that you have some ideas. You have some ideas, but I think you're not going to share them with people at first, which is fine. Of course, don't keep them private forever, but I do think you have some business ideas that you will be working on in the month of June, and you may not be outright with it. You won't like tell everybody what you got going on. I think you'll just kind of pop up with it. But I think in this time of you working on these certain projects, or these this new path that you're working towards, or these certain things that you're just working on, you need to also work on your mental health while you're doing these things, so that once you're ready to finally put these things out there, it's like the intention of what it is you're trying to, or put out there, the intention of what it is you're trying to put out there will be felt, and it'll be received well, because you will already have that, you'll already be giving off that energy, because like attracts like. So if you're putting something out and you're anxious, you feel like it's not going to do well, you think people are going to say this is stupid, and you're going to manifest that. So with whatever it is that you're putting out there, before you put it out there, continue to work on your intention and like really being confident in yourself, and so that when you're putting it out there, you're happy with your work and not just anxious about it. Okay? And I think you're also, whatever it is that you're working on, it's it's really different from what you've seen other people do that are doing what you do. You know what I mean? It could be a business idea for some of you guys, but for some of you guys, I think you're kind of going through like a, if you're not opening a business right now, I think you're going through like a spiritual transformation journey thing right now. And at first, certain people maybe in your family are going to be looking at you like, I mean, what are you doing? Like, what's going on here? Like, they won't understand it at first, but trust me, they'll feel you. They'll definitely feel you. Okay, they'll feel it once this change takes place. I think by the end of June, I definitely think by the end of June, you will be in that King of Pentacles energy where so like all the hard work and effort that you put in, by the end of June, you're gonna see so many rewards for all this hard work you've been doing when it comes to everything. It doesn't even have to just be your career. It could even be your health. Your mental health as well. Like, you'll be receiving so many great results because of the work you've been doing on yourself that you're just gonna be like, what? How is this even possible? Okay. We also got I am the dreamer of my dream. We got attack, pain, judgment, and any form of separation are merely cause for help. And we also got the seeds of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So with those cards coming up, I do feel like, yeah, you're definitely going to be like learning how to be comfortable in your own skin and realizing like, okay, if I want good results, I'm gonna have to put in the work, and I'm gonna also have to like have a better mindset, okay? And because I was talking about conflict. I don't know if that's where the camera cut off, but I know I was talking about conflict, and I think that if you do have any conflict with anybody that's like attacking you or saying certain things to you, just know that it's their own form of fear, their own thing that they're going through mentally that they're kind of projecting onto you. So don't even take it personally this month. Don't even take it personally. And also, last thing I want to tell you, Earth signs, pay attention to your dreams. Please pay attention to your dreams this month, because they will be giving you a lot of insight about like what you're currently going through and how to like overcome it. And just how to move forward from this point, because I definitely feel like some of you guys are at the beginning of the month will be like, okay, how do I move forward? What do I do next? But then you'll figure it out. I feel like after you come to that realization of like, what do I do next? You will be working on something or doing something behind the scenes, and then maybe end of June, you'll be releasing it and everyone's gonna love it, okay? So yeah, or even just you'll see results of like you working out all the time, eating better, having mental health, or doing things for your mental health. You'll notice the results by the end of this month, okay? Or it on a amplified level, you'll notice more. So yeah, that's your reading, Earth signs. I hope it resonated with you, and if it did, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and I will see you again in one of my next videos, okay? Have a great rest of the month. Peace. Okay, hello, my beautiful fire signs. This reading is for you, your June 2020, and the fire signs are Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. So first of all, I want to say I chose a stone out of my chakra stone set, which is available on housemystik.com, and I ended up choosing the crown chakra stone for you guys, fire signs. So I feel like a lot of you guys, your crown chakra will be a focus point for you this month, June 2020. And what I mean by that is, I think this month you're going to be getting more in tune with spirituality. Maybe you're going to be noticing certain numbers appearing like all the time. you're gonna just feel closer to spirit more than ever this month. Your intuition is gonna be on point. Pay attention to your dreams. I wonder if you also have water in your chart, because I just said that for or not water, but earth. Because I was saying that to them. So maybe you have that, or maybe you have water in your chart as well, but pay more attention to your dreams. Pay more attention to your dreams, because I think a lot of messages are going to be coming to you when it comes to your dreams, okay? So let's see, fire signs. Let's see, all right? All right, so you know what's kind of standing out to me right now as I put this out? We got Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. These cards are standing out to me, and if you could see them, you see that they're both offering something. They're both offering something. So I think in this month you will be offered something, like offered with help, or it's like someone, maybe for some of you guys, maybe like someone will want to sponsor you, or will want to like give you money for something, or help you start something, or something. Or it could be like, for some of you guys, if you're in a relationship, it could be that someone is like showing you more like that they love you, or your partner is showing you more that they love you. They want to help you. They're letting you know like, hey, I'm here for you if you need me. Hold on. I'm here for you if you need me. Do you need my help? Like, tell me, what do you want me to do? Like, I think your partner will be showing you more. Like, they'll be nurturing you more, wanting to spend more time with you. Or if you are single, it could be that, you know, someone is entering your life, or will soon be entering your life, that will be offering you, love and support, like financially, emotionally. They're gonna be there for you financially and emotionally. So just know that you're supported. And I think also, if you're like, I don't know about any of that other stuff, which I do think you'll resonate with one of those, but if you feel like none of those resonate with you, it could be that it's just the universe is offering you love and support, and showing you these certain signs, these symbols, letting you know like, hey, we're supported. Like if you see 444, 888, what's another one? 666. Because people think 666 is like a devil number. No, 666 is a number of service. It's to let you know that you need to balance your physical and your spiritual. You need to find balance between those worlds, because I think maybe if you've been getting too caught up in work, or life has just been a little crazy and you just haven't been able to focus on your spirituality, this is a time where you need to focus more on it. That's what 666 means. But I think you're just, you're going to be seeing certain numbers. You're going to be having certain dreams that are letting you know like, hey, we support you. We really support you, okay? So get into it, okay? Get into that support from spirit. Okay, so you also, wow, these two cards are standing out to me too, because we have four of wands, and we have 10 of cups, and both of these cards are family cards. These are definitely family cards, but it's also a marriage card, like commitment card. So I do think a lot of you guys will be spending more time with family, spending more time with the people you love, spending time with like spending time with the people you love, family, your partner, your kids. I do think you're gonna be spending more time doing those things, like, or doing things with them. And also I do feel like if you are not in a relationship during the month of June, someone may come into your life that's like offering you love and support. They're going to be offering you like commitment as well. They'll be like, look, I'm really feeling you, and I want to take things to the next level. I don't want to just, be friends. I want to I want things to be like more than friends. I want it to be exclusive, and really, just wanting to actually be committed to you. Okay. Yeah, and then for some of you, I feel like during this month, you may be thinking about moving soon. Like maybe you'll be able to move soon. Maybe you're starting to plan for a move. Maybe, yeah, like looking for houses, maybe doing things around the house if you just moved or something like that. Maybe you'll do more decorating. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you will be thinking about moving or actually moving during this month, or starting to put the plans, like start putting things in motion, start putting certain plans in motion, because you'll feel like, yes, I can actually do this. I have the money, I have the funds to actually make this happen. So I do see you guys moving or thinking about it in, I was gonna say March, I mean June. Maybe you've been trying to move since March. Maybe you've been thinking about since March, like, dang, I've been I want to move. And then maybe because, you know, everything that's crazy in the world started going on in March. It did. So maybe you have been wanting to move since March, and then finally in June, you're able to like start putting plans in motion. Even if you don't move in June, I do think something is going to happen that makes you feel like, okay, I can actually start putting things in motion. Okay, so we got the Star Family card. Wow, Star Family card and this other family card. So I do think family and friends, they're going to be supporting you. There's going to be a lot of people around you supporting you, giving you like words of kindness. So this could even be what I was talking about, the Knight of Pentacles. It doesn't have to just be a lover. It could be friends, family, letting you know like, hey, I'm here for you. But for some of you, it could be a lover saying like, hey, I'm here for you. But yes, you will definitely be feeling the love and the support in June. Spend time with your people. Spend time for your with your people, because you're part of a team of souls calling support. So don't be afraid to be like, hey, I really need your support. I really need a favor. I really need this. Like, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to like reach out to people if you really need to. Okay? Because they will love and support you. So we also got wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. And then we also got lost land, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So I do feel like, yeah, I think a lot of you guys have been waiting to move, or you've just been having to wait. Like there's just been a lot of waiting going on. Like, you know, I think it's because of a lot of the things that's been going on in the world. But I also feel like I don't want to say these things are just happening just because of you. But I do think a lot of us are going through a spiritual awakening, and like things being like basically ripped out of our lives. Like I have an Aries moon, so I totally understand what you're going through right now. If you feel like certain people or certain things are kind of being ripped out of your life, it's because it's reconstructing your life, because maybe you are going down a certain path and spirit has been like, no, this is not, no. I mean, you had to learn these things that like the things that you've gone through in the past couple months, past couple years. I think there's just been a lot going on, a little chaos. But I do think it was to help you remember certain gifts, the soul memories, the gifts, so that like once you're like, so that you could be led down a different path, okay, than the one that you were going on at first. Okay, so just this month, if things are moving kind of slow, because I feel like towards the end of the month, because you know we do have Mercury going retrograde in the middle of the month, so I feel like towards the end of the month, like the answers you need will be coming to you, or things will start moving faster and like faster for you, and will be flowing a lot quicker for you. But excuse me, I do think at the beginning of the month the universe is like, it's just a little more of waiting to hear back from a job, or for things to pop off, or for you to finally to be able to move, or for your business to finally like take off like on another level than it is right now. But I do think there's some waiting, and I think it's because there's certain things that you may be discovering. There's certain things that, certain things about yourself, and just other, I feel like some spiritual topics or just other topics that could really help you to move forward with like some type of project, your career, with your health, or just something moving forward. You'll have more information than you had in the past with this month, and that's why you need to wait and just wait things out, and just know that even though you're not sure of the answers right now, just know that by the time the month ends, you'll know. So we also got nothing will come of this situation void, of course, moon, and we also got prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So I do think some of you guys are leaving behind a job. I do think some of you guys are leaving behind a job, or you're leaving some type of relationship behind. You're leaving a relationship behind. I think it was holding you back. It wasn't bringing you the fulfillment that you needed. It was not bringing you the money that you needed. You're leaving the old ways of doing things behind. The way how you originally were doing things, you're leaving it behind, and it's because that's just not the path you were supposed to take. And now the universe is like, all right, well, we're giving you a chance to go down this other path. So you gonna take it or not? Okay, you're gonna take it or not? Especially with this prosperity lies ahead, I do think it's because the universe is trying to lead you towards prosperity. And we had the Knight of Cups, and we had the Knight of Pentacles. So I was talking about love and support. Like, I think the universe is letting you know that you're loved and you're supported, and they're offering you more fulfillment, and they're also offering you more abundance. So if you feel like you've been lacking in the two, it's time to make some changes, and just know things are gonna be different for you. Things will definitely be different for you, and the universe will be offering you more opportunities to do something that's way more fulfilling and abundant. Okay, abundant. Okay, and then with the Taurus card, I wonder if some of you guys have Taurus energy in your chart. Maybe you have a Taurus around you, second house stellium. We have earthy energy around you. The earth signs are Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Maybe you have some of those type of people around you, and they could really help you with business. Earth signs tend to be really good with business. Or if you have earth in your chart, tap into that earthy energy and be more consistent. Be more decisive, be more practical and sturdy, and don't be afraid of hard work. And when I say hard work, I don't mean in you're just working yourself to death, but don't be afraid to do the work that's needed in order to make the changes that you want. Okay, so that's what's going to bring the prosperity. So the last few cards we have here. So we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. We have my fearless freedom lights up the world. And we also have when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. So I do think a lot of you guys, some of you guys are starting a new relationship. I do think some of you guys are starting a new relationship, and someone will be showing you how much they love and support you. It doesn't have to be just a bae. It could be your bae. It could be your bae. Maybe they have Libra in your chart, or this potential lover has Libra in their chart. Maybe you have Libra in your chart, or it could be, your friends, family around you letting you know that they support you, and you guys are spending lots and lots of time together, spending a lot of good times together. And with the fearless freedom, I do think you don't be afraid to be yourself. I mean, fire signs, you guys aren't afraid to be yourself, but I think certain things have happened to you that kind of make you hold back from being your all the way self. I said all the way self, but I mean Yeah, I think you just hold back certain parts of yourself sometimes because of certain things you've been through. Don't be afraid to be yourself, and have faith in others. Have faith in others and know that they want to be there for you. They want to support you. They want to be around you. And then even like the universe in general, God in general, don't be afraid to have faith and trust. The lighting got a little dark in here, but don't be afraid to have more faith in the universe and in your spirit guides, ancestors, because they're surrounding you and they want you to know that they're there for you. Okay? And even with the calling the star family, you're part of a team of souls. I feel like you need to also call in your ancestors, your people that have passed on. I think you need to call on them this month because they have a lot of wisdom to give you right now. They have a lot of wisdom to give you. So call on your ancestors and also call on people that you know support you or that have been, you know, being like, hey, I'm here to support you. I love you. And, you know, reach out to people for help. Don't be afraid to do that. And okay, so that was your reading, fire signs. If this reading resonated with you, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, leave a comment, okay? And if you want to book a personal reading with me, go to housemystik.com, link in the description. Yeah, I hope you have a great June 2020, and I will see you in one of my next videos, all right?